George, the curious little monkey. Here he comes, he's always on the go. Curious George, the curious little monkey. Where's he going? We'd all like to know.
Curious George goes to a gym. George, said the man with the yellow hat, we need some exercise today. Let's go and work out in the gym. They got in their little blue car and drove to town. I'll change my clothes, said the man. Look around, but don't get into trouble. George went into the gym. Lots of people were exercising. Some were on the parallel bars, some were doing somersaults, and some were lifting weights. George watched it all. Then he went over to the parallel bars, jumped up, and began to swing back and forth. Hey, wait your turn, said a man. We're trying to work out. But George wasn't paying attention. From there, he leaped over to the rings and swung some more. A big fat man was working out with the weights. He was just about to lift a heavy weight when George swung from the rings right onto the weights. And would you believe, George was too much for the big fat man. He dropped the weight, and they both tumbled to the ground. What's going on here? Shouted the fat man. That's the last straw, yelled another. Somebody catch that monkey. It was time to get away. George ran out of the gym, down the hall into another room, and disappeared into the crowd. Lots of people were standing around a ping pong table. Does anyone want to challenge our ping pong champion? Asked the director. Nobody answered. George couldn't see what was going on. He jumped up and grabbed a pipe and held on to it. The director of the gym saw him. George, he said, can you play ping pong? Come on down and try. George picked up 3 paddles. Now he was ready to challenge the champ. How good that George was a monkey. No matter where the champ hit the ball, George could reach it. George didn't miss a shot. When it was over, the crowd clapped and cheered. That was the best game I've ever seen, shouted a man. Even if it was the craziest, yelled another. Nice game, George, said the champ. But I'm glad they don't allow monkeys to play in tournaments. You might win. And he reached out to shake George's hand. Just then, another hand reached out, too. It was the weightlifter. He's the one who almost caused an accident, he shouted. Wait a minute, said the director. He shouldn't have done that, but he did give us a fine ping pong exhibition. He sure did, added the champ. Please let him go this time. Just then, the man with the yellow hat came through the crowd and picked up George. What a workout I've had, said the man. I'm tired, and so was George. Let's go home. And that's what they did.